Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, members of the Senate, Senate File 497 is a consumer protection bill. Now, I want to just do a brief explanation of what home inspectors are in the state because there are several different types. One type that many of us are familiar with are the home inspectors that work for our cities. And so we go down to the city hall and we get a permit when we want to do an addition on our home or put on a new roof or whatever it might be. Contractor comes and does that work, and then a licensed city inspector comes and checks that work to make sure that it was done accurately and up to city code. What we're talking about today is an entirely different home inspector, and one that is not registered or licensed or anything else in our state. It is one where if I'm going to sell my home, that my home, a home inspector comes in and they do a checklist. Are all the mechanicals in order? Is the roof in order? Is the house structurally sound? And all those other important issues to a potential home buyer. The potential home buyer then looks to make sure that that home has gotten a clean bill of health from that inspector. Now, the problem has emerged as follows. I have had a number of constituents, and actually people in this room have also come to me, that have purchased a home over the years, thought they were buying a home that was up to par on all of those major issues within that home, only to find out after they moved in that they had to replace the mechanicals, they had to replace the septic system, they had to replace the plumbing, and yet they were told by the home inspector that the home was up to speed and there were no problems. What we're attempting to do is not licensure. We are attempting to register home inspectors in the state to protect consumers. That home inspector will need to register with the Department of Public Safety. They will need to have a $15,000 surety bond. That surety bond is good for the entire year at a cost of about $150 a year. That gives the consumer or that homeowner some level that if something goes wrong after they move in and they were told that nothing was wrong with that home, that they have someone to go back to help them fix that problem. With that, Mr. President, there is an amendment to the bill.